Hello, I'm honored to provide some brief remarks to this virtual ceremony. First and foremost, congratulations to the inductees. This is quite an accomplishment. I've presided over 11 induction ceremonies as a high school principal, and I know the hard work that has gone into this achievement. But I want to be honest with you. I'm conflicted about the National Honor Society. I'm not conflicted about the concept of the NHS or about the pillars of scholarship, character, leadership, and service. We can definitely get behind those values as it aligns well to ASD's mission. I'm conflicted because it can sometimes feel like a privileged group of book-smart high achievers where the mission of the organization somehow gets lost in a lens of achievement motivation, meaning having a need for success. But rather than turning this into a treatise about my personal opinions and issues with NHS, I'll spin it more positively because there's a lot to be positive about. So in thinking what I'd say to you, and after hitting a little writer's block, I went to the NHS website. Here's what it says under the student header. What do entertainer Taylor Swift, former First Lady Michelle Obama, and baseball legend Cal Ripken Jr. have in common? They were all members of the National Honor Society. That's right. Okay, an international pop star, a best-selling author with her own podcast, and a Hall of Fame athlete. Not a bad list at all. But besides their fame and contributions to their chosen vocations, what does this have to do with the NHS? Well, did you know? While Taylor Swift loves the Oprah-style cash giveaways to people in need, she donates much more often to causes that do not bring her attention from the press, such as library books to her local library and money to New York City public schools. And it's not just financial. She's repeatedly used her fame to support domestic violence and sexual assault initiatives, even when it gets her criticism or hate on social media. Michelle Obama has seized the spotlight whenever she has the opportunity to promote gender equity issues, equal pay, equal opportunities, equal rights, and so on. She has focused on healthy eating, teen obesity, and other wellness topics. When it might have been more popular or advantageous to her husband to focus on more politically charged issues like fighting crime or eliminating drugs, she chose instead to speak to what was in her heart. And Cal Ripken Jr. Okay, I need to stop here. Nothing against Cal, but he retired 20 years ago. And if any of you know who he is, I'll be impressed. Makes me wonder who's writing the website for the NHS, especially when I came across the next part under the student header. Welcome to the organization the world's highest achieving students have been proudly adding to their resumes since 1921. First of all, it doesn't even make sense English-wise, but proudly adding to their resumes. Seriously? I know this is not why you chose to apply to the NHS. There are estimated to be approximately 1 million members in NHS right now across the United States. Think of this number if you believe membership in the NHS will give you an edge for the Ivies. But let's get back to the first point, which is the important one. There are many famous NHS members and countless more who will never be famous. What matters is what these people did with the opportunity to apply the scholarship, their leadership, their service, and their character. Opportunity is something that requires you to make a choice, to act or not to act. The resume thing probably won't pan out, but you have months ahead of you where you can make the world a better place, even if it's just influencing your small circle, like your school. So let me give you some incentive. Maybe you have an idea about something that might improve our current state of things, managing this pandemic, something school or community related. If the idea is a good one, I'll provide you the funding. I'll say it again, I'll provide you the funding. So there, I'll be the angel investor for your idea. All I need from you is the creativity, the initiative, and the selfless commitment to put into action the pillars of the National Honor Society. Thank you, and again, congratulations on your achievement. Be well.
And now, please welcome our principal, Dr. Ron Lalonde, who will offer congratulatory remarks to the new members.
Hello students, and welcome. I would like to congratulate you on being inductees into the National Honor Society. At a school I was at once, there was a student who came to me inquiring about a very distinctive award that school had, the Steve Fordham Award. He was in middle school, and this was the culminating award that you could receive in middle school. And he said to me, Dr. Lalonde, I really want to get the Steve Fordham Award. How do I win the Steve Fordham Award? And I said, the number one way that you can win the Steve Fordham Award is to stop trying to win the Steve Fordham Award. I don't think that story is wasted on you as inductees into the National Honor Society. You'll understand what my story is about. While NHS is founded on the 4 pillars of scholarship, character, service, and leadership, these can be subsumed into one shared characteristic. You want to make a positive difference. You want to contribute. By joining with this group, you're affiliating with like-minded individuals, and together your strength is magnified. Thank you for taking on this responsibility. The pillars of NHS indicate that you're ready for this responsibility. Through your actions, you have shown that you are prepared to be more trustworthy, to be someone who can have more asked of them. So, welcome to this induction ceremony. And I do mean it. It is a welcome, less a congratulations about an award, and rather an initiation and induction into a society that invites you to respond to your deep-seated urge to contribute. I think you'll do a marvelous job as a member of our chapter of the National Honor Society, and I look forward to your accomplishments and to you sharing all that this brings to you as a student and all that you're able to offer as a member of the National Honor Society. Thank you.
Dr. Richards and Dr. Lalonde, thank you for your welcoming remarks. To you, Ms. Savoy, Ms. Bakhtash, members of the faculty, parents, and students, welcome to the 2020 National Honor Society induction ceremony. We are gathered here to formally recognize those students who have been selected by the faculty of our school for successfully completing their candidacy and who are being inducted as new members of our NHS chapter. For current members and those former members who may be among our guests, we hope this will serve to remind you of the standards of excellence you too are charged with maintaining as members of the nation's oldest, largest, and most prestigious student recognition program. Our chapter is proud to have been inducting new members for over 30 years, and today's ceremony indicates the continuing emphasis on excellence that we represent for our school and community. Throughout the year, members of our chapter serve as role models for other students. In addition to the strong academic records which establish the eligibility for membership, our chapter members are leaders in many student organizations, and we serve our school and community through many activities, one such being the Lock-In, a high school community event. We are proud of this record of accomplishment and welcome these new members who bring new energy in support of our continuing work as NHS members. It is at this time that we proclaim to all in attendance that membership in the American School of Dubai's chapter of the National Honor Society has been earned by these candidates through the effective demonstration of the 4 qualities that serve as standards for the society. Members of the chapter will now review these qualities for the candidates. We begin with scholarship.
Scholarship denotes a commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours learning and studying, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn even when formal education has ended, for human education ends only with the end of life. Knowledge is one great element in life, which leads to the highest success, and it can be acquired in only one way, through diligence and effort. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past, the torch guiding us to understand the present, and the light that illuminates the future. Candidates have the charge to continually expand their world through the opportunities inherent in scholarship. And don't forget to never stop learning, because life never stops teaching.
Service. I represent the Office of Service. Service can be established in the routine of the day's work, where many opportunities arise to help others both at school and in the community. A willingness to work for the benefit of those in need, without monetary compensation or public recognition, is the quality we seek in our membership and promote for the entire student body. We are committed to volunteering our time and talents to the creation of a better tomorrow. And remember, small acts, when multiplied by millions of people, can transform the world. Leadership.
Leadership should exert a wholesome influence on the school. In taking initiative in the classroom and in school activities, the real leader strives to train and aid others to reach their common goals of success. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interests for the interests of others. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate. No matter what power and resources may exist in a school, community, or nation, they are ineffectual without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is always needed. Thus, to lead is a meaningful and substantive charge to each of our members. To quote Ronald Reagan, the greatest leader is not necessarily the one who does the greatest things. He or she is the one that gets the people to do the greatest things.
Character.
Character is the force within the individual that distinguishes each person from others. It creates for each of us our individuality, our goodness. It is that without which no one can respect oneself, nor hope to attain the respect of others. It is this force of character that guides one through life and, once developed, grows steadily within. Character is achieved and not received. It is the product of constant thought and action, the daily striving to make the right choice. The problem of character is the problem of self-control. We must be, in reality, what we wish to appear to others. To be, rather than to seem. By demonstrating such qualities as respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, and citizenship, we may hope to prove, by example, that we value character.
Hello everyone. To welcome this year's new members to ASD's chapter of NHS, current seniors will introduce the new inductees and will tell you a bit about all of them.
Jamila is currently a senior and this is her second year at ASD. She has always been interested in pursuing leadership roles as well as giving back to her community. Maya is a current sophomore at ASD, with this being her 12th year at the school. She is passionate about community service and leadership, both of which she pursued through membership in NJHS. Michael Abu Zaid is currently a junior and has been going to school at ASD for 3 years. In the ASD community, he most notably held positions as grade representative and treasurer for the SGA.
Ian is a senior. This is his 8th year at ASD. He has enjoyed playing both volleyball and soccer on the varsity teams in high school. Sahaj is a current junior, and this will be her 5th year as a part of the ASD community. She's passionate about getting to know new people and taking part in various service opportunities. Peyton is currently a sophomore. This will be her 3rd year as part of the ASD community. She is passionate about ocean conservation and advocacy, as well as other various service-related activities and athletics.
Veronica is a current junior at ASD. She has been a part of the ASD community since 1st grade. At her time in ASD, she's participated in Model UN and is serving as an officer this year. Amina is currently a sophomore student who has attended ASD for 6 years. She's passionate about science, math, and technology, STEAM, and hopes to go into molecular biology or genetics in the future. Talia has been in ASD since 3rd grade and is currently a senior. She enjoys music, being surrounded by people, and trying new things.
Mira is currently a senior, with this being her 2nd year as part of the ASD community. She's enthusiastic about interweaving research and STEM learning with her passion for advocacy for important global issues. Angika is currently a sophomore and is entering her 11th year at ASD. Over the years, Angika has enjoyed immersing herself in a wide range of service and leadership opportunities that have allowed her to grow individually and also make an impact within the ASD community. Alia is a current sophomore and has been a member of the ASD community for 4 years. It is at ASD that she learned of her love for English and social sciences, alongside her passion for contributing to her community.
Inju is currently a junior and it's his 3rd year being part of the ASD community. Inju is passionate about engaging in various activities and service opportunities. Currently a junior, Eugene has been in the ASD for 4 years. Throughout these years, she has taken advantage of the opportunities ASD offers and participated in events. Danielle is currently a sophomore, this being her third year as part of the ASD community.
Spencer is a junior in his 13th year at ASD. His academic passions include English, social sciences, and mathematics. He's played on both the junior varsity and varsity basketball teams and enjoys other sports such as ice hockey and tennis. Seema is a current sophomore entering her 10th year at ASD. Having been in NJHS since 7th grade, Seema is passionate about giving back to the ASD community and making a difference in the world. Omar is a junior in his 9th year at the American School of Dubai. His passions at school include mathematics, statistics, and computer science, which he hopes to pursue in the near future in addition to a developing love for business.
Booty is currently a senior and this is his 4th year being a part of the ASD community. Among Booty's favorite activities are go-karting and football. Natasha, currently a junior, is entering her 4th year of being part of the ASD community. Over the years, she has been part of many clubs such as NUN and organizations. Daniel is currently a sophomore and this is his 3rd year being part of the ASD community. He is very passionate about service work and loves to travel to impoverished areas to serve.
Daphne, who is currently a sophomore, has been a part of the ASD community since she started middle school. Over the years, she has found great value in becoming a member of different clubs and organizations. Talia is a current sophomore, this being her 7th year at ASD. She is an eager member of the Thespian Society and is one of the 4 officers for this school year. Amani is a sophomore entering into her 11th year at ASD. She is passionate about helping people in any way that she can and taking part in service opportunities.
Miriam is a senior, and this is her 3rd year at ASD. She is passionate about helping others and seizing opportunities to grow. Trisha is a current junior and has attended ASD for a total of 8 years. At her time at ASD, she has loved being involved in the many diverse organizations offered at school, as well as meeting new people through the years. Natalie has been at ASD for 4 years and is currently a sophomore. Throughout her 4 years, she has been very involved with the ASD community. Armand is a senior in ASD and has been part of the ASD community since K1. Armand joined NHS because he wanted to give back to the ASD community. Chansuk is a sophomore and has been a member of the ASD community since K1. He has been part of both the JV swim team and the debate/forensics team, and is also a current member of the Mu Alpha Theta as well as a Falcon Ambassador. Alia has been attending ASD since K1 and has thoroughly enjoyed her time here, participating in ASD's incredible after-school programs and service clubs. She has taken part of the high school musicals, the 10-minute plays, senior fine arts, and forensics.
Tiana has been at ASD since K1 and is currently a senior. She enjoys music, sports, meeting new people, and is excited to celebrate her final year at ASD. Amina is currently a sophomore entering her 12th year at ASD. Her passion for music has led her to join Tri-Um and is also an active member of the Gulf Youth Music Chamber and Emirates Youth Symphony Orchestra. Zach joined ASD in the 5th grade and is now in his senior year. He joined NHS this year as he would like to have a lasting impact on ASD during his last year of high school. Nihal is currently a sophomore and has been at ASD since K1. He has been a part of the varsity golf team and various other clubs such as SENA and ASD Business Club. Madhvi is a current senior in her final year after having attended ASD since kindergarten. Her passions in and out of school include the humanities, arts, and she is looking forward to contributing to a sustainability and female empowered through the clubs that she is a part of. Stephen is a junior and this is his 3rd year at ASD. He is passionate about interacting with other people and engaging in various activities.
Dasom is currently a junior, this being her second year at ASD. She is passionate about helping others through various service learning opportunities and participating in various school activities. Jahan is a junior, and this is his sixth year at ASD. He has been part of the JV badminton team since 8th grade and the varsity golf team since 9th grade. Minjay is a current senior, this being his second year as part of the ASD community. He's passionate about finding ways to overcome different challenges and problems and continues to engage in leadership and competition opportunities.
Naina is a current sophomore and has been at ASD since K2. Naina has a passion for giving back to the community through service work in and out of school. Sophia is a current senior, this being her 6th year at ASD. Thus far, she has loved spending her time engaging with her peers and immersing herself in activities and leadership opportunities that allow her to both grow individually and contribute to the ASD community. Zara is currently a junior, and this will be her 3rd year at ASD. These past few years at ASD, she has loved immersing herself in new activities as well as problem solving with different clubs and organizations.
Arisha is a current sophomore and has been a part of the ASD community since K1. Her passions include baking, art, and gymnastics. Arda is currently a sophomore, this being his 5th year at ASD. He is passionate about participating in numerous different activities and service opportunities and loves finding different solutions to problems in the world. Yunsa is a senior, and this is her 11th year at ASD. She is passionate about spreading awareness and taking action upon critical global issues.
Sarah is currently a sophomore, this being her 3rd year at ASD. She enjoys playing tennis as well as finding ways to help others and the community. Franco is a junior, and this is his 7th year at ASD. He is passionate about painting, photography, and music. Ali is a sophomore and has been at ASD for 8 years. He enjoys participating in sports and was part of the JV volleyball, basketball, and baseball teams in 9th grade.
Al-Hassan is a senior this year, and this is his 3rd year at ASD. Al-Hassan enjoys working with and helping others as well as problem solving. Isabella is a senior, and this is her 6th year at ASD. She is interested in science and music. Kadma is currently a sophomore, with this being her 2nd year at ASD. Kadma is passionate about leadership, sports, and the arts, and has engaged in many aspects of the ASD community.
Manat is a current junior, and she has been at ASD since K1. She loves taking advantage of the numerous opportunities given to her and truly immerses herself within the community. Anusha is a sophomore, and this is her 12th year at ASD. She loves math and music as well as mental health awareness. Zaira is a senior, and this is her 3rd year at ASD. She is passionate about mental health awareness and giving back to her community.
Darren is a current junior, and this being his 8th year in ASD, he has been part of the ASD community through the varsity swim team, jazz band, SINA, and MUN. Amor is currently a senior, with this being his 4th year at ASD. He is most passionate about connecting with people from all walks of life and using the privileges given to him to help those who aren't as fortunate. Yuvraj is currently a sophomore at ASD and has been a part of the amazing ASD community since K1. He took part in scholarship in NJHS due to his passion for leadership and helping contribute back to this wonderful community.
Laylee is currently a sophomore, and this is her 9th year at ASD. She is passionate about music and plays percussion as well as piano. She also enjoys softball and taekwondo. Allison is currently a junior, and this is her 3rd year at ASD. She is passionate about art, such as ceramics and painting, and piano. Allie is currently a sophomore, and this is her 3rd year at ASD. She is passionate about theater, singing, and writing.
This year, we also have 2 students transferring from their old NHS chapters.
Caroline is a junior at ASD and moved to Dubai this past January. She moved from Charlotte, North Carolina, and before she lived in Venezuela, Thailand, and Canada. Rita is a current senior at ASD, this being her first year. She moved from Ecuador, where she was a member of NHS. At her old school, she was also part of the volleyball team and sang at some school events. Outside of school, she also danced.
Thank you for your time and welcome to all of our new NHS inductees. At this time, we will recite the pledge. Will the new inductees please raise your right hand and repeat the pledge? I pledge to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society, for which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands, and will maintain and encourage the high standards of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. I'd like to thank our advisors, Ms. Savoy and Ms. Bakhtash, and the members of the Induction Ceremony Committee for their hard work in organizing this year's induction ceremony. To our new inductees, congratulations. To everyone else in attendance, thank you for joining us in welcoming the newest members of ASD's National Honor Society chapter.